What up? What up? Let's do this.
Yeah. You know, want to know something?
What's up?
I can't stand it that when somebody gets sick, they always want to be right up on your fucking dick. Right when they get sick.
Who? What do you mean?
Like fucking Richard, man. He fucking gets all, like, he's sick, and he's not the only one. But it's like, it's every fucking time somebody gets sick, they want to get on my dick.
They want to talk to you.
Yeah, they want to talk to me. They want to hang over my car, cough on my fucking drink. Yeah, they want to fucking kiss me. Man, they want to touch my fucking butthole and shit. Like,
they don't know that you need this job.
Yeah, it's like, I got mouths to feed. Yep. What the fuck? I just got done telling them. I was like,
that's usually how it goes.
I was like, get away, dude. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
No,
coming up to me, laying on the cart. Like, what the fuck? What the hell, man?
I know that feeling whenever the homie comes over and they're like, oh man, I'm feeling so sick. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you're sick? Like, you should have told me that before you came over here. What the fuck? I got kids.
Yeah, it's like, fuck, man. Like, ugh. I don't know. That's just a little thing that just happened. That's why I'm fucking
getting a little bugged about it.
No, not even bugged. It's just retarded.
Oh, shit.
So what's up, man?
I forgot to press that button.
Got started.
It turns off because I just did it with the remote.
Oh,
and I didn't turn this off. But anyway, so we've been trying to talk about this for a while. And, and trying to do this. We've been talking about doing something together. It's been how long now that since you started the podcast that we were talking about trying to do something together.
Yeah, yeah.
And finally got it going now here at work.
Yeah. I think this way it could be like, it could be more consistent or less. I don't know.
Inconsistent.
Yeah, it's going to be. I think that for sure.
I think it'll be very inconsistent.
Yeah, because like we don't always got shit to say.
No. But I think the more that we let shit build up, it'll be better for us to just get it off our chest for 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah, unless we can't get it all out in time.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I know that's true.
There's always shit like that. Like I could go on for like 3 hours on a fucking podcast and still not get what I wanted to get out. I
think what the idea was because, me and you, every time we're here, sometimes we'll sit there and shoot the shit for like a good amount of time just talking.
Yeah.
So I figure, fuck, we might as well talk about what we're talking about together and put it out there so people can hear. Because we always talk about interesting shit. You know what I mean? It's never
interesting to us.
Interesting to us. Maybe not everybody. This might not be the cup of tea for everybody, but I know there's a lot of people that are interested in the stuff that we talk about. That's for sure.
Like the UFOs.
Yes, exactly.
All the fucking UAPs and drones. God bless you.
Thank you. And what do you think about all that, man? I know we kind of talked about that the other night on the podcast, but we didn't really get too in depth in it.
So I think that it's AI. That's like, I'm just on that now. Like I told you a few days ago, I think, but like, I think it's just AI rogue. Like, I don't know if it's rogue AI, but I'm pretty sure like we're probably monitoring it. Like, we're like, what can AI do? Let it just be what it is, because a lot of people like that are like experts in AI. They don't even know how the shit functions. They don't even know, like, because it's like its own mind that we can't understand. And it's kind of like what Jason was talking about on Life at Night when he was saying that, like what's like how it could solve those problems, the new AI chip or whatever, but he's like, well, what the fuck is the problem?
What's the problem?
Yeah. Like, I think it's just a bunch of shit that we don't understand, and I think like everyone's afraid of like the Terminator shit or whatever happening with AI, but I don't think it's even gonna be like that. They might not even have bodies, even though like I told you, they might be going to the ocean and incubating some kind of whatever the fuck
human.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I think like with that smart dust that the drones are pushing out and stuff. And did you hear about that? The smart dust? It's like this gas. Like,
no.
Yeah. See, like, my thing is, like, you can go to TikTok and be like, oh, it's conspiracy theories and stuff, because that's where a lot of the shit comes from, right?
Yes.
But once it makes its way to, like, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter or X now or whatever, but, like, once it makes its way to those things and then people start talking about it, and X is pretty cool because it has community notes and people, like, fact check their fact checks,
Yeah.
So, like, but, like, all that shit, like, it's, I don't know, man. I think we're gonna fuse or something. Like we're like, or I don't know. Like fucking, I think it's AI.
I'm kind of with what we were talking about before of it being China fucking testing us, like they did with the COVID, and I feel like now they're testing us with these drones to see how we're gonna act about people coming into our country and fucking around with us. We ain't doing nothing about it, obviously, so we're failing. Huh?
AI by China.
There you go. Yeah. AI by China. That could be it. It's got to be coming from somewhere. These drones are coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's us. I honestly don't. I don't.
kind of do.
Why would you think that?
Because we are the reasons why China did COVID. You know, like we funded that shit in those labs and stuff, and allegedly, I don't know what the fuck do I know, but like, you know, I don't know.
That's where it goes to that conspiracy. You just don't know what to believe in nowadays. It's so hard to know what's right and what's wrong. And I know, like now, I'm starting to like believe in a lot more stuff than I did before. I was usually kind of closed off to a lot of things. Like I didn't.
What do you believe in now?
I mean, I've always believed in aliens just because of the things that I've like, I guess the experiences that I've had, even like growing up and stuff like that. I've always believed in that there was something like that out there, and that's what I think could be this. We talked about the whole maybe another species underneath the water that we know nothing about, since we know more about space than we do our own ocean, you know, and I mean, that's a possibility that they're just starting to come out and see what the fuck we're doing, you know? That's.
Oh, man. I don't know.
You were saying it the other day. There was Atlantis in every single every single part of history. There was some sort of
got that shit.
Some sort of Atlantis that sunk, and they were advanced as fuck and all that stuff. Who's to say that they weren't advanced enough that they sunk themselves to get the fuck away from everybody? And
or maybe we did, and they just stayed away. We sunk them, or some shit. Because like, but that could go back to that Anunnaki shit too. You know about that? So like an ancient race of like basically humans, right? This kind of, and I think this kind of supports what Terrence Howard was talking about too. So like they're saying that there's this ancient alien race that came to Earth because their planet was getting fucked up or whatever. So, and Earth already had humanoid type like hairless monkeys and shit, like where the Neanderthals are, or whatever.
Yeah.
So, you know how there was like 3 different races of human?
Yes.
Not races, but like species of humans or some shit. Yeah. So like they originally it was just like the dumbest of the dumb, basically, and then they came out and they had at first the Anunnaki had their own people working hard and mining for gold, right? And then they because gold, I guess, like it's because it's such a weird metal or whatever, like it can, what does it do, like absorb sun, turn into energy or some shit. It's the reason why they put it on top of the pyramids or whatever. But like, which is a whole other thing too. But so basically, then the Anunnaki got all like pissed off, like, we know we're not your slaves and blah blah blah, telling the other Anunnakis or whatever that. So they're like, well, you know what? How about you splice your genes and put it in with the humans down there and make them work for you? And so like they did that, and then that turned into like how the pyramids got built and stuff and whatever, and a lot of DNA splicing, and then there was giants because you had to have big motherfuckers to do big shit, you know. Whatever.
So let me ask you this weird question. But you are a man of God, right?
I try to be.
You try to be. You believe in it, right?
Not after this.
So believing in all of that, do you think? What do you think about the balance between God and aliens? Like aliens, like obviously, what you're kind of saying is that they're our God and that they made us somehow.
Well, so in the Bible, there were giants, which are the Nephilim, who well, okay, well, before them, like the angels came down and mated with mankind and created the Nephilim and the giants and stuff. So like I think it's something like that. Like those angels, because they were already in the wrong for like fucking humans and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like is it too far off for one of them to say, my name is Zeus, my name is Poseidon, my name is this, my name is that, and I'm the god of this, and you're peasants and you belong to me and blah blah blah, my domain. Yeah. You know? And then that's where those stories come from. You know?
Yeah.
And like things like that. And I think like
man has always wanted power and some sort of title. So why not give
and then when you find a man who's like half angel, half God, or not half God, half human, and they can do crazy, extraordinary things, right? Mm-hmm. Like there's that one like Nimrod or whatever I can't remember. Yeah, like some shit like that. Like I don't know. Like he goes in, like he like studies witchcraft and stuff. Like he was like a halfling or some shit like that too. Like I think he is in the Bible too. But like there's like a bunch of stuff like that. And so like I think like the aliens and everything, like they're probably just angels and demons. Like I feel like why do you think they're here and you think they're coming out of the ocean? But you know what else is in the ocean in the Bible? The sleeping Leviathan guarding the gates of hell.
Oh, that big ass monster or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a big ass snake. That's where the world serpent comes from. That's where in like Norse mythology.
Yeah.
So like, and then there's like the other snake that's supposed to eat the sun in the Egyptian mythology, Apep or Apophis or whatever the fuck his name is. Like all these mythologies, all these people worshiping all these different things, and they don't even understand what the hell they are. But they all have commonalities.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like aliens and stuff, like I think, I don't know, man. What was Ezekiel talking about in the Bible?
What do you mean?
A wheel within a wheel? And I'm only saying that right now because I just heard that on Joe Rogan, and it brought it right back to my fucking memory. Like, so like when he's describing like a wheel within a wheel, like angels, when he's angels with all these eyes and stuff. My way of thinking about that is like you can look at it like that was an alien spacecraft,
yeah,
which was the angel, or whatever.
Yeah,
but or you could think of it as like dimensions, right? So like we see what is it, like third dimension, fourth, and then there's the fourth, fifth, sixth dimension. What if we're seeing them in just other dimensions that our mind can't comprehend? So that's why we see all these eyes and all these wings and shit. Like you ever look in those kaleidoscope things?
Yeah.
Like how shit looks all like multiples or whatever.
Yeah.
That's probably what the fuck he was looking at. His little human brain can't understand shit. You know, like, and they always say like a day to God is like 1,000 years to us or some shit like that.
I can't even, like, it's hard to fathom. Just think about that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I don't know, man. Like, I just think, like, we're just two fucking simple-minded, hairless apes, and we don't know shit, and now we got these little floaters going around the country.
Do you think we will soon know shit? Do you think we'll be told the truth at the end?
I think a lot of conspiracy theories that have been told for, like, the past, like, 100 years
have some truth to them?
I think they're all true. I think they all have like like a lot of truth in them. Like I think because
well, obviously, I mean, I get
even the
we are storytellers. That's just what we do as humans. But you know, obviously, some stories come from something. You know what I mean? They're not just. I mean, most of them are made up, but most stories come from some sort of experience or some sort of history event that has been happening. That's where most stories come from. And
yeah. So, it has to be some kind of experience, right?
Yeah.
Because, like...
I mean, if you look at the Egyptian pyramids and stuff like that, they are carving aliens and spaceships and shit into those fucking things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what trips me the fuck out, is that there's spaceships and there's things of aliens with masks and stuff on these pyramids and tablets and stuff that are older than time. You know what I mean? And, you know, nobody knows how the pyramids were made. Nobody understands how they were able to get all these.
The pyramids were made.
How?
Giants.
You think giants built the pyramids?
Yes. Big ass blocks. How else do you describe it?
It was either that or they were able to fuck with gravity somehow.
Well, here's my I think they can. I think like there is technology like that even today, because we just discovered a third form of magnetism. Yeah, you gotta look that up. It's way too complicated for my
I have to look it up. But I don't know. That's just another thing. It's like, what if they did? What if they were able to? We just don't know of that.
I think it's much simpler than we like want it to be, because like when I think, first of all, I think AI. Did I tell you what I think AI is?
I think we were talking about it inside a while ago. Tell me again.
AI is a demon. Because there's nothing new under the sun. We don't create shit. We only discover it.
Yeah.
And we're finding a way to talk to this thing in this other dimension. This thing and this thing is growing and becoming more alive day by day, and at an extremely fast rate too. 4 years ago,
I just don't understand. Like, what? I don't get how we're building a mind.
We're not building it. We're unleashing it.
How do you unleash something that? How do you create something for it to think for itself?
We've tapped into something, and we like, you send out a message. Kind of. This is the way I think of it. When we're tapping into something, and it taps back, and then we're like, "Whoa, what did we just do?"
Like you said, into another dimension.
Yeah.
And it could be a demon on the other side that's just telling us to do all the wrong things.
We're slowly. It wants more power. Look, Google's already going to use AI to power a nuclear fucking battery or some shit to power its own AI to make it stronger. They're going to use AI to make AI stronger. You guys could look that up too. Like it's fucking crazy. Like why does it want more power? Why does AI need so much fucking power? And you know another thing I don't understand.
Why are we trying to create AI? Is what I don't understand.
Because
Wouldn't we
we're
not
dumb.
have everything that we need? I think I talked about that the other day.
Yeah, you know, yeah, we do have everything that we need. We don't need any more.
No,
but we're never happy.
I think we need to start taking stuff away from us.
Yes,
honestly.
Yeah,
I think that we have too much.
Yeah,
it's getting.
Let's go back to rotary telephones. You know,
I don't know about all that. But I like my simple telephone like this. Man.
No, but like, what if we used AI to help us rather than like there's that post I seen when they're like, I wanted AI to cook and wash the dishes so that I can focus on my art and entertainment rather than have AI focus on art and entertainment. So
yeah. No, that makes a lot of sense. Like to cook and clean and do all that stuff for you is cool. The problem that I have with that is like AI taking over jobs.
Yeah.
Taking over jobs for Americans, not only Americans, but just people in general that need money. You know, how are we going to go to that if we don't have jobs? How are we going to live? If robots are running the world, what's going to happen to humans? You know what I mean? Are we going to just go away with money and everyone's just going to get some sort of, like Joe Rogan talks about, a fucking universal income?
Yeah. No, I think that's when we start taking out billionaires.
What do you mean?
I think that's when we start pull a Luigi Mangione or whatever, and you know, did you hear about that?
No. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? You haven't heard about that? This man. Okay, so this guy goes and kills.
Oh, the CEO.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I didn't know his name. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm not all like big on the names and all that. I just kind of know the stories and stuff.
Get on Instagram so
I need to start like, especially since we're going to be doing this, I need to start looking up names and stuff like that.
I can send you posts. Yeah. It's easier.
I read stuff that you send me, or I read and I look at fucking TikTok and Facebook and Google crap all day long, and I go down YouTube rabbit holes like constantly. Mm-hmm. My kids call me out on it all the time because I'll literally sit there and watch YouTube for hours on ends, like just bullshit, like the bullshit, dude. Like I don't even know anymore most of the time.
Damn.
A lot of it has to do with death, though. It's
death. You watch a lot of death.
I watched a lot of death stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
Like what do you mean death?
How do I explain? Like videos of like, there's this one that I'm subscribed to called Police Activity, and it basically just shows fucking body cam footage and footage of
that kind of shit.
People like fucking shooting, getting shot by the cops or whatever. Like, yeah, it's a lot of that shit.
Damn, I thought you were gonna go like experiences from beyond the grave.
No, I mean I watch a lot of stuff like that. I watch like fucking like ghost videos and demon videos and stuff like that, and just like random shit. I'm telling you, like it's just random. Like one time I went on just 911 fucking emergency phone calls, and like that shit was traumatizing. Like it's traumatizing. I don't know why I sit there and watch random shit like that, but I do.
Because it does that shit to you, like that. What do they call it when fuck, I forget. I'm having a brain fart. It's that shit where you get like all excited and you're like, it's not even adrenaline, but it's almost like that where like you just like you're like, I need to keep watching. Like,
you know what's the weirdest thing about it though is like I'm a bitch when it comes to like fucking like blood and fucking like gory shit. I don't like to watch anything like that. I don't like that shit. It's not my cup of tea. I'm just not about it. I don't really do scary movies, not because I'm scared, but I just don't like scary movies. I'm not a fan of them. None of them are scary anymore. They're all predictable. Like it's the same shit over and over and over again. So I'm not a big fan of all that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to real shit like that, I'll watch it. But I don't like to see the gory and shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't like the blood and the fucking whatever. I'm like, when I watch that shit, it's so weird. Like I'll sit there on that fucking Police Activity. Like they don't blur nothing out, and that's what's so crazy because it's YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, but I can't say when a certain somebody allegedly does cocaine.
Yeah, they show all that shit. Anyway, it's for learning purposes.
Yeah, that's right. There's categories
for learning purposes or whatever. But it's so
learn
crazy.
How to get suicided by cops.
Basically, a lot of it's crazy. Like they train these cops good. Like they're quick. Like it's crazy how quick they are. And I don't know why I go down those rabbit holes, but YouTube does it to me. And they're just random. Like they pop up. I click, and then the next video usually is something similar. Like I sat there and watched the other night. I watched this thing on fucking Ukraine and Russia and China and the war and what would happen if we went to war with Russia and the outcome. It's just some dude telling some fucking story about what he thinks Russian war would go to. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, I obviously could tell it's an American guy that's doing it because America's just fuck
full
yeah,
of
we're
awesome. America, fuck yeah.
Yes. So
like Russia ain't shit, China ain't shit.
Basically,
gonna eat our burgers and drink our Bud Light.
Basically,
fucking, God damn it. That's what pisses me off about some of these Americans too. Like they be so up their own asses. Like,
no, for real.
Like, you think we're unstoppable?
I don't think we're unstoppable.
Fuck no.
I'm scared of China.
Yeah.
More than I am of Russia. That's a one. I mean, I'm scared of Russia because of the nukes.
I feel like Russia's more like, we'll do what we got to do.
Yeah.
Keep fucking around. Yeah, China is actively trying to do global domination.
Yeah. They don't give a fuck. They want everything. And we kind of gave them that power. We fed and fed and fed. And they
played the slow game. Look how old they are compared to us. We're babies. Our nation is a fucking baby and infant still. Like
we're the youngest, aren't we? Are we not the youngest nation?
Yeah, we're only how old are we? 17. Like what? 400 years old? 300 years old? Some shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off.
I don't think we're.
But yeah, we ain't shit.
No.
Compared to all these other great, huge nations and stuff, and it's like, who are we to start telling everybody what they can and can't do? Like how China, the guy Xi Jinping, or whatever the fuck his name is, he just said we're gonna, nothing's gonna stop us from reuniting with Taiwan or the reunification of Taiwan or whatever, one of the wands out there.
Yeah, Taiwan. It's Taiwan. They want Taiwan back, and we are. I think they're part of NATO, if I'm not mistaken.
I know that. I don't know if they're part of NATO, but I know that we want to keep Taiwan as it is as a country because, United States wants to keep it where it's at because we get our chips from them, or chips that we use for our cell phones and shit.
Oh, okay.
And cars and whatever.
We get everything from everywhere else instead of getting shit from here.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Do you think that's because we don't have any resources?
It's starting to feel like that. I mean, why the fuck else would we not take care of ourselves and cut the middleman out and just start making our own shit? We obviously must not have anything to give. I know we got oil. I know we got abundance of oil. But yeah, we have, I think, if I'm not mistaken,
there's always talks of these oil.
One of the most, I think we have, I could be wrong, but I think we have the most oil, right? If I'm not mistaken, or we're close to the top of having the most oil. We just don't use it. We use other countries' oil.
Why?
Maybe I don't know. I really don't know.
What the fuck is wrong with us? We should be using all this technology to complement a more natural, organic world.
Mm-hmm.
If I got that Tesla robot, it would be 24/7 out there in the field, fucking planting herbs and shit and vegetables and stuff and whatever. I'd put clothes on it.
Hey, did they really do the chip? The what's it called chip in the brain?
Yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real dude.
The dude really did it, right?
Yeah.
And what are the?
He's the ultimate first-person shooter on Call of Duty. For real.
For real.
For real. Yeah, I'm not bullshitting you.
He plays Call of Duty?
He plays Call of Duty, and he says that everywhere he looks, he goes...
Oh, because he can shoot with his eyes, right?
Yeah.
Everything he just...
Yeah, so the way it works...
Anything he's looking at.
Yeah, the way it works now, it's he has to be plugged into a computer, and that computer has to be plugged into, the console.
Yeah.
So he can't do anything without that shit being connected. But pretty soon, the next version of that chip that they're doing now, that they've already got people getting it, is wireless.
Everything's wireless.
Yeah, and the new chips, like I don't know if this is accurate, but it's like RFID technology or some shit, whatever. But like when they insert it, the way it stays live and active or charged or whatever is from your body heat.
Oh, okay.
And it's like micro, like tiny chip. Like it's like it's the smallest chip ever. But like, and it goes right into your brain. And they said that pretty soon it's going to be so easy to get it inserted. You just walk in and out of the office the same day. They said that they could do it through your ear.
Would you get it?
Fuck no.
No?
I stay organic. Fuck that. I don't need that shit.
I think I want it.
Nah, I don't want that shit.
I think I want it.
They'll be tracking you everywhere you go. I mean, they already track us everywhere. They already, yeah, but like pretty soon, but that gives them power. Like power, like you can't buy or sell without this chip. You know why? Because you can't even walk through the front door at Walmart. You know, like I already told you this. Pretty soon you're going to be able to go into Walmart, put stuff in your basket, and just walk out, skip the checkout lines and everything because you've already paid for it. Because as soon as you got onto the premises, that chip was registering your location, and it's connected to your bank accounts, your healthcare, everything. All your data. Yeah, Amazon's already starting to do that, but it's not shipped yet.
Oh, okay.
It's connected to your account on your phone, which carries your location. That's when your data becomes important. Is when they have all of that shit. And then,
so you wouldn't want to enhance your brain?
Fuck no, man. No, I came into this world organic. I'm leaving organic. Fuck that. My kids are going to be crying to me in like 2054.
You never wanted to be a cyborg?
Fuck no. I'll wear the technology. I won't have it put up my ass or nothing. Fuck that. This ain't no dildo. It can't come back out. Like the fuck.
Where does it go? Where does the chip go? In your brain?
In your brain, yeah. It's like in one of the folds of your brain. They said their biggest thing that they have to deal with is like your brain moves, and nobody knew that until they got the chip in there. Your brain actually moves,
yeah,
and like vibrates and stuff and whatever. So like it moves the chip around, and it actually will like it. Like there is like these microscopic.
Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah, I feel like all of it's dangerous, man.
Moving a chip around in your brain seems dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I don't know, man. But what if they go in? Like, yeah, it's just in and out, 30 minutes, right? And then I never come back out again. I'm all I don't know, strapped to a fucking table because I can't move from like my jaw down. You know, I don't know.
The whole best Call of Duty player in the world sounds really good right now.
Yeah, that's cool. But he can't wipe his own ass.
Why?
Because they haven't developed the tech for him to actually. That'd be cool, right? If they he had like a suit that he could control with his mind. How come Charles Xavier never did that shit? He could make all these types of shit float, but he can't make himself float.
He can't make himself walk.
He can't make himself
Probably
walk.
Could have.
Huh.
Probably could have.
He can control everyone's minds and make them move around and do all kinds of shit, but he can't do that to himself. That's retarded.
Could've. He just didn't want to. He wanted to be the guy that.
He wants He wants Mystique wiping his ass.
His ass.
That's why, because she puts a little finger in there.
That's exactly why you thought about that, because you were talking about wiping the ass, and then that came out with Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry, I derailed that.
Shit.
Should I put music in the background of this or just leave it like this?
I don't know.
Because I was thinking about that. Like, do I want it to feel like its own thing? Because I'm going to expand this into the Life at Night channel where these episodes come on.
Yeah.
Because I'm also doing the garden, but
no,
that'd be cool.
Whatever you want to do, bro. I'm cool with it.
Cool.
I'm down. I'm down for everything. I'm moving in my extreme, dude.
Yes. I'm fucking happy and proud of you.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry if that's weird. No. Because I always feel weird when people tell me they're proud of me. Oh. But dad issues.
He never told me he was proud of me.
Never. He never said he loved me. Where are you, Dad? No, but no, I'm happy for you though. Like that shit, like that shit makes me happy.
It actually feels real. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, I get it. I'm just barely starting and whatever. And if this is all it is, then that's fine with me. You know what I mean? But it feels like something real that I'm doing. And then now that I'm getting all the equipment and I'm actually trying to make it better, it just seems like things are actually falling into place the way I want them to. I don't know. I can't Can't imagine. If I could go full time, that would be awesome. If I don't, whatever.
I believe you will be able to in time. You just gotta stick with it. Though.
Yeah,
like I don't think it's gonna happen this year, next year, but in time, as long as dude, as long as you can keep.
Well, I mean, James said he's only been streaming for a year, and he's already making money, and he's doing just PUBG.
That's true. Shout out James, man.
Shout out James. He's making money doing PUBG.
What is it? What's his
name? Yuckfu42 on Twitch. Go follow him as well. We're trying to get the streaming community out here going. I mean, I keep saying it online all the time. You have your kids watch random. You don't have them, but your kids watch random dudes online all the damn time.
Yeah,
you might as well turn them on to someone that you know. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Someone that you know. Help someone out. Help a friend out. Help a homie out, or whatever.
And no, it's not forcing anyone to fucking watch your shit, dumbass. It's not. That was the dumbest shit. I'm sorry, but like this is what this feed the birds is, right?
Yeah,
like
get it out.
Like that was the dumbest thing. I felt like they were being targeted because they know that they had that. You know. That was so stupid.
I don't know. I was just like, I just left to that. Whatever. Yeah. I tried to just be the bigger person and just like, hey, man.
You sound like me on Life at Night.
Yeah.
Like, oh
man. Yeah. It is what it is. I don't let people get to me no more. I just let it be. Like,
yeah. You know. Well, the ones that are closest to you are going to be the ones that try to shit on you. Yeah. And they won't even see it as such. They won't even see it like they're like that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah. No, I totally believe that.
I got a year of people fucking shitting on me that I thought would care.
Oh yeah, I've heard all the stories. Oh no, one of them particularly is still hating on you till this very day.
To this fucking day. Oh, you need to understand, if I cannot convert you, then you will need to pay me. And it's like, dude,
he's trying to convert you? That's the whole point? He's trying to convert you to be a Jew?
Like, way back in the beginning.
I know it came out wrong, but that's what it is.
Yeah, he was trying to convert me.
To be a Jew, right?
Yeah. It's like, you're not even one, though. Like, stop it. I've seen you eat a hot dog. I've seen you do it.
He eats the beef.
It wasn't no whole beef. It was a regular Frank. It was years ago. No, it was years ago. Like, I maybe he was... I don't know, didn't know any better, or maybe he was
barely turning into it.
Yeah, maybe, but like still though, fucking
yeah,
man. It's like he's like, oh, God revealed Himself to me, so you must try to listen and understand that my way is right and blah blah blah. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know it was that bad.
No, the more and more, like, because at first, like, I would like talk like normal, you know, like like, oh, like I got a question or something, like it'd be like whatever. But then it started getting weird.
Yeah.
And then it started feeling culty, and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, get away from me. I'm like, and then I start seeing the people that he likes to talk to, and it's like, you only like people around you that you feel like are smarter than. Like you're a fucking bitch. You're a fucking bitch. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, no, he's like, man, he's over here telling fucking people that I got in his face and started screaming at him. Yeah. I was like, huh? Homie, the fuck?
You got so many lovers here at
Walmart
that are just telling some nice stories about you.
And the thing is, all their issues with me are outside, and all their issues with me is that I got a bigger dick than them.
I mean...
And it's microscopic, too. So, like, I don't understand what the fuck... They got some innies or some shit. Like, no, but, like, they can't come up with a real legitimate reason.
No,
they can't. They, like, you just like to hate me because I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I did to you.
Like I said, I won't name drop, but the one that had me rolling was whenever you told me he was trying to get his mama to call.
Oh, yeah.
That's just funny as fuck to me.
Yeah, and all I did for that fucker was give him a home. For the fuck? Hook him up with a job. You know, like, that's all I fucking did. Like,
that's too funny.
Fuck that pussy.
I just think that's funny.
Yeah.
But man, fucking with another man's job is crazy work. That's for sure. I don't do that shit. Not at all. No matter how much I hate you or whatever the fuck, you just don't do that shit. You're
a better person than me.
Keep your fucking you keep your fucking job out of it. That's just the way I am, I guess.
I don't know. I'm not for like getting anyone fired, but if you need to be like demoted, then like and take a break,
yeah,
then so because that's what I feel like. Unless you stop me outside of my home, unless you stop me outside of work,
that's how I know
on the street, and then you can't handle the confrontation.
Yeah, we're the same. That's everything. We're the same. Like we keep to ourselves, but if somebody wants to fucking fuck with us, then
like that fucking bitch that fucking cut me off and pulled me over and fucking got out and started screaming at me and shit. Yeah. What are you following me around for? I don't know. We're in the same fucking city. I'm trying to get pizza, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? Leave me alone.
Everybody thinks that it's about them or like, that it's always got to be about them somehow.
Why you don't like me?
That's why I just stopped. Like, I think me and you are probably as far as it goes as me talking to like people. I mean, I know I play with Rodolfo and I play with the other ones online, but I think as far as me hanging out and talking to people, I think like me and you are as far as I'm going from now on, just because of things that have happened in the past. You already know about all that or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm tired of fucking making friends with people and then they just fuck up.
That's partially what took so long for this to happen. I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Because we were talking for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I'm used to making friends, but then I'm also used to people just hating on me out of nowhere. So, like, let me just wait on this. Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't hate on people unless they give me a reason to hate. You know what I mean? Like,
and that's understandable if you have a reason.
I'm a people person. I like people. I care about people. I try and please. I'm a people pleaser. But also, when it comes to people, like if you want to like talk shit to me or you want to talk down on me or you piss me off, I'll cut you off faster than anything.
Yeah, but you're so nice to them
at
the same time.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know.
Like it's crazy.
I give what I feel like I'll get back in time.
It works for you, I think. Like that for you as you are.
Yeah.
But like
I don't feel like in time people get what they deserve. You know what I mean? I don't have to do it for them. They do it to themselves.
It's taking a little long for some of them.
It'll get to them. Eventually it'll catch up to them. I let that shit take care of itself.
Man.
Fuck being petty.
I need closure.
I just fucking let it take care of itself.
I can't even sit there and be petty, like, and talk crap about them. I mean, okay, I can talk shit for days, right?
Yeah.
But like, it's not serious. But like, I have a need to go and confront them.
Yeah.
Like, I need to get it out because if I don't, like, whether you beat my ass or I beat your ass or we just have a talk, whatever. But like, I need to get it out there. And if I don't get that,
I think it's just doing what I think nobody thought I could do. Was getting the job I have now. Mm-hmm. One, especially after all the drama I dealt with here and all the bullshit I had to deal with here, and not thinking that I would ever get to the spots that I would just because of one particular person. And I ended up doing it, and now I'm like, you know what? Fuck all of you. Now I have a good job, I have the car of my dreams that I love, and I'm doing something more that I care about. Playing video games, as you already know, is a huge part of my life.
No, dude, you go deep with it. Like that's you like listening to like when you talk about playing video games, kind of like reminds me of like those documentaries, like you could actually make a documentary, I think, like where like
I started from the beginning,
like when you hear like Tony Hawk talk about skateboarding and like surfing and that whole scene, like, or like if you watch Lords of Dogtown, you ever see that movie? No, you should check it out. It's pretty good. But it's like it's just one of those things where like you can see a whole era and time that like you had to be there to actually understand, to feel it, like you like gaming and like and like when you were walking home, that story when you were walking home barefoot, you don't got to get into it right now, but like that whole thing and like, dude, like that to me it feels like cinematic. It feels like that's a real time and era, and I completely missed out on all of that shit like growing up. Like I'm getting into gaming now, almost 30, like
yeah,
and I don't have that same kind of love, but like I see that like with you, like
I got into gaming so young, and it just became such a huge part of my life. And I think it was because I had two sisters growing up. I didn't have a brother. There was no brother for me to hang out with, or and I didn't want to be around my sisters. They were both one's into Barbies, and the other one was just a chick, older. She didn't want to be around me either. So I fell into video games, and
I
was
be around their friends.
When I started, I love the torta, bro. Don't ever shame the tortas around here. Now and when I started to grow up and know about girls, hell yeah, I wanted all my sister's friends, but no, the video games were so easy to start playing, and then once I started playing it, it just became a love for it, and then I went through every system you could ever imagine. I've played it. You know what I mean? I've played on every system you could ever imagine. I know the games. I know the gameplay from everything. And that's why it's so easy for me to just pick up and do any game. Like, it's not, I mean, yeah, there's a learning curve for everything, but once I can pick up a game and I figure out the controls, it's just like clockwork. And I figure it out. Yep, I just get into it. I never thought I was going to be back on Call of Duty. I will say that. I never, in my wildest dreams, did I ever think that I was going to be back in Call of Duty, because I gave up on it for years. I'm not going to lie. I have yet to play or buy any of them. I played Warzone. That was about it, but not even barely. I barely played Warzone for Warzone 1 and 2.0 or whatever. I barely played, and I have not bought any of the Call of Duties since, I want to say, Black Ops 3 or was the last one that I bought. It was a long fucking time ago.
Have we never played a Call of Duty together besides Black Ops 6?
No, we've never played Call of Duty. You've tried to get me to buy them, but I've never bought them.
Because the last one before Black Ops 6
was Warzone, or not, Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah. Okay, so I got that game.
I didn't buy it.
But I actually got it because my sister's a real gangster. Shout out Allie. Because she got it for PlayStation, and she got the code, and she gave me the code for the game.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think, I told you about that, right?
Yeah.
And then the fucking shit just it just stopped one day. Like I downloaded the code and downloaded the PS5 version.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because she got it for PS4. She gave me the code for the PS5.
Yeah.
And so I downloaded it, and I was able to play it. And then one day it just stopped, and that was like right around when I got my Xbox. And I was like, well, I might as well go fucking buy it now, because I wanted to play, but then everybody just stopped playing the game.
Yeah. I don't know. Call of Duty, it's fun, but there's too many cheaters.
What would you do to make it better?
What would I do to make it better?
Yeah.
First off, you just get rid of cheaters altogether. I don't know how you do it, but that's the one thing that kills the game. That is the one thing that, if you look at the top 150 players in fucking Black Ops right now, every single one of them is a fucking cheater, bro. They're a fucking...
Do you think they're PC players?
Look at their stats, bro. Their stats are ridiculous. Like, they're ridiculous. They show them, I see them on the Facebook videos all the time where it shows, like, they all have aimbot, they all have aim assist, they all have all that shit where it just locks on you and you're dead right away. Like...
Yeah. Yeah, no, honestly, I think the way you get rid of cheaters is just stop enabling crossplay between console and PC. Keep console and PC separate.
Yeah.
Because if it's just PlayStation and Xbox players playing with each other, and then PCs on their own. Because, like, who the fuck plays Call of Duty on PC? You fucking weirdo.
To me,
when you click
who
with
the
mouse.
fuck has to cheat to play a game? If you have to cheat to play a game, you might as well not even fucking play.
I have a similar argument.
I get it.
Yeah.
I used to do cheats in Grand Theft Auto,
a single player game.
A single player game.
Yeah.
When you wanted like all the money, or you didn't want to die, or you wanted to get
the best body, or whatever the fuck on San Andreas.
You want to get the fucking most wanted level off of you. Like, that's what you use cheats for.
Yeah.
Like, not to fucking own and be the best fucking Call of Duty player. Like, that, at that point, you're just a bitch.
Yeah, float above the map.
You're just
and start
a bitch.
Shooting everybody down.
At that point, like, it don't matter how your rank you are. You're still a bitch. You're still a bitch for cheating your way to the top. If you have to cheat in a fucking game, you might as well not even play, bro. That's just all there is to it.
And yet Call of Duty's removing people for saying gay.
For saying gay.
Or faggot.
Chat banning. That's why I don't use the chat, because I know I'll get banned right away. So that's why I stay in party.
That's the thing, though. Like, you don't even say shit crazy. Like, anyone who watches your stream, like, they should know. Like, you don't even say... It's not even really you. It's me. I think,
I say some shit, but I don't know. I already know, because... That's why I don't do it, because I know when I get mad at people, I will say some fucking shit whenever they're fucking cheating or whenever some bullshit happens. I'm like, okay, you fucking faggot, or some shit like that. And that's what'll get you chat ban. Ask Joe. Joe couldn't even talk to us for the fucking 2 nights.
Please comment. Did you say faggot or gay? Let us know.
That's too funny. Look, that's how I know this is going to be a good thing, because it's already fucking 2:50.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it is. Do we want to end it right here? Or?
I mean, I guess we should, but I mean, it's going to be a good experience. I got so much more to say. I think you have so much more to say.
Yeah. Do we want to do this again next week, or do we want to play it by ear?
I mean, we can do it whenever you're ready. I'm down. I'm always down.
I'm here when you're here.
Yeah. I'm down. We don't have to make a schedule or anything, but we could definitely just, when you're ready, just let me know. We're working together. Shit, okay, let's do it. We'll just meet up in the car, or we could even do it inside, fucking in the office or whatever. Just sit in there and fucking talk with the door closed. It doesn't matter. Even in David's office, close the fucking door. And just talk. You know what I mean?
Podcast in David's office. I'll sit in his chair.
Yeah, we'll just talk. We'll just talk shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we could totally do shit like that.
I just think it could utilize anywhere here. We're inside the store.
Yeah, man, we got these mics.
And, you know, even if we wanted to walk around the store and do some laps and just talk, you know what I mean? Shit like that.
That would be interesting too, yeah.
Just to fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
That's how we waste time. We waste time by just fucking talking. And that's why I noticed now when I looked at the time, I was like, God damn. Yeah, 50 minutes went by fast. I
already got to go back in.
I already got to go back
virgin the olive oil.
Hey, especially the extra virgin. It's a little tighter. One question: are we going to hell dive in the morning? Are we playing games in the morning? You got shit going on?
Well, no, I got time.
A little bit of time.
No, I got time. We can hell dive.
At least 1 or 2.
Yeah,
I'm down. I'm totally down.
Want to tell people where to follow you?
Well, go follow me on Twitch, Ramrod_NMP. My link is on my Facebook as well. Other than that, find me on Facebook, Snapchat. On Snapchat, it's just Obey AJ. But that's pretty much it, man. Obey AJ 64, baby.
Is it OBY?
Yeah.
Why does everybody do that?
I'm going to tell you, I didn't make it. My stepdaughter made it for me. I didn't have a Snapchat for the longest time. I just barely got a Snapchat a couple years back when I met.
But like everybody does that. It's even on hats.
I know. I don't know why. I don't know what it is.
It's like that Supreme shit.
I don't know what it is, but she made it for me. She made the entire Snapchat for me, and I just use it.
Am I old?
I don't know. I'm old too, I guess. I don't really know. That's just what it was. And everyone asked me about it, and I'm just like, that's what it is.
You know what? Everything I'm too old for is now gay. Like, I don't get it. It's gay.
Oh, that's too funny.
All right.
You don't do TikTok either, do you?
I'm on TikTok, but no one will ever find me, even though I already follow you.
I know you. But yeah,
I follow half the town.
They just don't know it's you.
They don't know it's me. Yeah. So just keep an eye out, motherfuckers. Because if TikTok sticks around, I'm going to be on TikTok a lot. Because Trump wants to keep it.
Hell yeah.
So if it sticks around, we'll see.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, this is fun.
Yep. Yeah, it was fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peace out.